By day, she is a cold and ruthless CEO. By night, she is the intern's pet. The intern took out a candy. She immediately took it into her mouth. At his command, she spits it out. The sense of shame was so strong that she cried out in pain, but she was falling into the warmth of his embrace because at age 57, she had a special addiction that no one knew about. Even her husband didn't know about it. He thought the woman was satisfied with his power, but he didn't know that every time he went to sleep, she used a special movie for her pleasure. The next day, the woman was on her way to a meeting at the office. She encountered a dog that was off its leash. She is too scared to come forward while she is terrified. A man easily recovers the dog. The dog's collar makes the dog docile and gentle. And this scene is deeply imprinted in the woman's mind as the president of an intelligent logistics company. She is a real powerhouse. This day, the company welcomed a group of interns. She was surprised to find that the man who trained the dog was among them. The man's provocation was somehow pleasing to her. She watched him with curiosity and was intrigued. Then she created a chance encounter. She asked the question she always wanted to ask. He directly compared the woman to a pet. The woman was a little angry, but there was also a hint of an inner flutter. A few days later, she had a Christmas party at her house. She invited a man to come over. She hides on the balcony to calm down, but the man follows her and pretends to borrow a lighter. But in reality, it was an obedience test, and then he leaves on purpose to tug at the woman's heartstrings. She dances a lyrical dance with her husband, but in her mind she is always thinking of the young man. She watched him take off his tie and throw it on the floor. The woman's eyes were glazed over with excitement. The next day, while cleaning the house, she couldn't help picking up the tie. She closed the office door and sniffed it greedily. Finally, she took the tie, a symbol of power, into her mouth. The man chose her as his mentor. He was given 10 minutes of private study, but he didn't ask any professional questions. Instead, he praised the soundproofing of the room. The woman was afraid she'd lose control, so she quickly found an excuse to leave. But the man stopped her and gave her a hard stare. The woman couldn't help herself. She went up to him, but the man dodges because he's the one in control. He's the one who decides everything. The woman is at a loss for words and leaves, and the man is now sure of her orientation.